What is up? It's another episode of Dynasty Pylon. Dude, you didn't notice this, but we were listening to the intro song for a good 2 minutes before we even went live. Or did you
Oh,
notice?
were we? No, I did not notice that, honestly. You're
You were
right.
jamming out.
Yeah, you're right, because we're at 156 right now, and that thing's like 3.5 minutes long.
You were jamming out. I'm like, oh, he didn't notice.
No, I was just listening.
I was like, we should go live before the intro the starting soon actually goes away. What's up, Michael?
What's up, Michael?
Yeah.
What's up?
You know what's funny is we've started shows before, and we forgot to hit the live button before, and then we're like 5 minutes in, and we're like, we're not even live, dude.
Yeah, we're talking. We're getting our intro.
Dude, it's happened. It's been a hot minute since we've messed up like that. But nah, man, week 6 is upon us, man.
Week 6 already.
Dude, week 5 was crazy. Like crazy. Like I was excited. Like almost all the games I watched were pretty much good. I mean, from the beginning. I did not. Let's talk about the first game. I did not expect the Commanders to lose to the Bears. I lost some money on that one. I knew it would be a good game, but I thought it'd be closer. And I don't know. I can't even I honestly I didn't even watch yesterday's show, so I don't even know how hyped up they were. Did you watch yesterday's show? I didn't.
I watched like part of it, but then something came up, and then I forgot to go back.
Okay. My Tuesdays have been pretty stupid. I don't know why, but for some reason,
have been crazy.
I'm not home, and it's not even like school or anything like crap. It wasn't even like school or anything. It was like I get called in for stupid stuff. So it's like, dude, I cannot dish out an IDP show for the life of me at all. So I'm like, dude, this sucks. Because I really want to talk about IDP more than I do offense. But you know, it is what it is. Most of our viewers are offense, so it's fine. But it's all good. And then Jacksonville beat the Bills, which was kind of crazy. I was like, oh wow, that surprised me as well. I see Mark tearing up. Oh, did you play him in the build blocks?
No, I think you're talking about the first game, Washington.
Oh, yeah.
Man, I didn't think we were going to blow them out either, but I didn't think we were going to come out looking that bad, especially the first half. Like 27-3. That was
I was ridiculous. Like so it wasn't even the first quarter was over and DJ Moore had like a touchdown and like 70 freaking yards already. I was like, oh my God, whoever starts DJ Moore this week is probably going to go to bed real, like, comfortably.
Or Fields.
Yeah. So I had the opportunity to start Fields with Moore, but because of what Washington did to the Buffalo Bills week 1, I was hesitant about putting them Fields with Moore. So, of course, you know, I got Josh Allen as well. I'm like, dude, Dynasty, I got them both. Obviously, the more reliant one is obviously Josh Allen. So I was like, but I should have won. But it wasn't even that far off. It was like 7 points differential.
Tell you this.
In Madden franchise,
21
Watson,
receptions.
21 completions with Jesus, man. Was this simulated or did you play this? Good God. That's like not even realistic numbers, man.
Right. So yeah, I know I'm ready for Jack Del Rio to go. That's for sure.
I am too.
I'm like, why are you putting a rookie on this vet receiver, and then you get burned twice, and then you still keep running the same play, and they burn us a third time? I'm like, what are you doing?
I don't know. I hope
no adjustments. You're just gonna run the same thing from 20 years ago and hope it works, because clearly it's not.
I hope you guys have a lot of changes here coming soon. There's just a lot of things that I've seen witnessed in the last couple years, and more so because of the talent that you guys had there. And I'm like, dude, why aren't they using their full potential? And it was just pissing. It's been pissing me off for years. I'm like, dude, just get it done already. But this week we have it's you're traveling to Atlanta, so this should be interesting.
Oh yeah, we're playing each other now.
Yeah, do you want to put some money on this one? It should be pretty cool.
Quite good.
Yeah, no kidding. I was thinking,
Chug another beer on next Sunday, not this Sunday.
sure. And the Packers lost. Yeah, that was another game. I'm like, what the hell?
That was my bookend week because I do this pick'em that I had to pay like $50 for, and the winner gets like a couple $1,000.
Oh yeah.
And I picked both Washington and the Packers.
I'm probably gonna join in that pick'em one once I deplete the league. I'm not gonna do both.
Yeah.
It's ran by the same person, but I'm gonna once.
Oh yeah, it gets expensive. It's like $100 some odd you got to give the man.
I mean, yeah, which is if you're good at it, it's no worries. But
I'm in second, but I'm now 2 behind the leader. Yeah, I'm in second right now, but now I'm 2 behind the leader because he went with the Raiders.
I would have picked the Packers too, though.
No,
so that's.
I didn't expect the Packers to be that horrible, like that flat. Their offense was horrible.
I'm pretty
sure.
Like,
love, what is happening right now? Because the Raiders' defense is not that good. I mean, they have Max Crosby. Good for that's good. You have Max Crosby, and he terrorized the man.
Yeah.
But
speaking of him, Jesus, Max Crosby definitely at the over on what we.
Yeah, you're welcome, guys. It's because I picked the under.
I don't. Well, you should have just joined us, man. Like it was the 1 week. But if
I had done that, he wouldn't have performed, and then everybody would have been looking like idiots.
But yeah, the Niners spanked the Cowboys.
That was the only positive. That was awesome. Always
that was another
Cowboys
blowout game, and it's like other than that, I was like, holy crap! And then New Orleans handed it to New England.
Oh, that was the other blowout. See that one coming either.
The other big blowout was Detroit and Carolina.
So, that was nice.
Those were the 4 to 5 main blowouts, and we're like, holy crap. But other than that, man, I'm excited for week 6. Week 6, we opening it up tomorrow. Obviously, with our background, we have the Chiefs. They got Denver. McLaughlin is apparently could potentially be the dude if Williams is supposed to he's good to go. So if you have Williams, how comfortably do you feel putting him in?
He's like, good to go.
Off or you put him in because look, even we have a question. Even Williams or DeMarcado.
I thought Williams didn't play last week, right?
No. Well, I mean, he got hurt, and then he got hurt against Chicago.
Let's say week 4.
Yeah.
And they kept so he's good to go, 100%. Then I would run with him.
Yeah. Who's Arizona Cardinals? I didn't even check that. They got LA. I think I'd go with Williams as well.
Yeah, I think I go with Javonte Williams.
Because the Cardinals just signed
they took Tony, the guy from the Saints.
The Saints, yeah, they just took him.
I was like, wait, Tony Jones is on the card? I even asked
Brandon. Yeah, no, it was just like over the weekend too. I think it was yesterday actually.
Yeah, they took him from the practice squad, and I was like, oh.
Yeah.
Well, I had to replace Connors, so.
My pick'em league, I tried first with the one other person, 50 to 28, 64% so far. So, okay. Oh, yeah, he has his all tallied up for the year.
Okay. Well, he's probably doing every game. The one that I do is only the prime games, not including Sunday night.
That's true.
So it's Thursday and Monday.
Thursdays and Mondays, yeah.
Yeah.
Remember, it was just a Thursday, and then I think that's when I left the league for a little bit. I should be coming back next year, but we'll see.
Yeah, it started with just Thursdays, but this year he added Mondays.
It's because I remember telling him that there's going to be too many tiebreakers if you have that many people, and you're going to have to figure something out in order to figure out more chances. Either let it run through the playoffs or have the primetime games, which would be addition of Sunday nights, Mondays, and Thursdays. And I think that's when I left. And I think he took it into consideration because I thought, I'm like, no, I'm not doing this. But yeah, I'm undefeated in Build-A Blocks.
Oh, brag.
It's good. I mean, let him brag. That league is different. Man. The thing is, see, a lot of these people are new to it, and I was in the same spot I was last year. I was in the same exact spot.
Yeah, we picked poorly.
And then eventually what happens is these bye weeks come up. Certain players get injured. Like what screwed me is losing a lot of injured players on week-to-week basis.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see. I know me and Dan Boys have been hurting this entire time. I think
Well, he just beat me, so.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got his first win?
He did against me.
Oh. Well, yeah, he gambled with
But
Kyle.
I had 3 people out, so.
Oh, yeah, there you go. So
Eckler, Higgins, and somebody else.
we'll see how this league change out. This is the most we've had. I know as long as like the way I look at it is as long as you're in the top 8 and you make the playoffs, and then because by then, after about week 8, is when people can start fluctuating their rosters.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when it starts getting a little bit more harder.
Well, I'm feeling kind of confident because I went, even though I had the only time I had the same amount of blocks as everybody was week 1.
Oh no, I never. No, not even week 1. I lost my first block the first week.
No, you didn't. I thought you had Chubb.
Chubb was gone week 1, was he not?
No, he got out like week 3 against the Steelers.
Oh, that's right. Whatever. Who was my other one?
Week 1, I had Eckler, and he went off, but they got hurt.
That's right. No, I remember.
And then week 2,
was I the first one with an injury then?
Because Dobbins nobody Higgins.
Had. Rodgers nobody had.
Mm-hmm.
I think I was the first. I just remember I was the very first one with like a major loss.
Yeah, I think you were the first one with a major loss.
So,
well, I mean, I had Eckler out week 2, but
right, I'm sure you're excited to get him back this week.
And then, but the fact that I'm 2-3, and then this week I should have everybody. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah. You're in a pretty good prime spot. You, Brian, and Tank are pretty much in.
And I just got Brees Hall just sitting there.
Yeah. So, but we'll see, man. I mean, there's still plenty of football left. And overall, though, I've been winning. Other than that league, I've been winning. So I'm not entirely like in like giving up mode. Like I don't ever give up because I try and see what happens, because there's some players or some people that just kind of like, okay, I'm not going to make playoffs. I just give up. So those are the teams you end up passing and getting free wins off of. Mm-hmm. And then you sneak your way into the playoffs and then somehow make your way all the way to championship. I've done it before.
Man, I looked so good the first 2 weeks in Red Dead. And then now I can't even get 100 points. I'm lost 3 in a row now. I was like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
But yeah, guys, I hope you guys are doing good. I know a lot of people are like having some crazy years. I've seen some people who are pretty good and have some bad years so far in multiple leagues. So but as for the division leagues, have you been paying attention to at least the number ones?
I know in one of them I've been the highest scorer every week.
Okay. That must be one of the South ones, huh?
It is the South. I think it's the AFC South one.
I don't think I'm in any of those South ones.
Yeah, the AFC South one, I've literally the highest scorer every week.
Nice. I think me and Teo are basically head-to-head running for AFC North right now.
Yep.
But I think for the most part, I see Teo's name a lot. I see Anthony's name here and there. If it's not me, it's Brian. Brian's. You and Brian's got the South covered. So, but we'll see how that plays out. If you're in it, good for you. I don't know if I'll do that next year. What's up, Richard? Full PPR. Can only keep 3 running backs? Okay. I need to drop 1 now that Taylor is back. Who do I drop? James Cook, Montgomery, DeAndre Swift, or Jonathan Taylor? Well, you keep Taylor and you keep Swift. Those are my 2 right there. I can't make a trade until I put JT off IR. Yeah, well, like I think Taylor's gonna get more reps. Okay, I'm not too worried about it. He's obviously an elite player. Do I see Moss getting involved 50-50? Yes, absolutely. But then what team isn't running 2 running backs nowadays? So I'll keep Taylor, I'll keep Swift, and I feel like you keep Montgomery.
Well, you have to keep Montgomery.
So I think right now you're looking at
I think Cook is the odd running back out.
Cook might be the one you have to swing for a trade or drop. I mean, you still got another few days. Like, I don't know if your league does the 2
Well, he says he can't pull a
roster.
trade off until JT comes off IR.
Yeah, but JT should have been. What do you mean, JT? Yeah, but
Jonathan
it'll
Taylor.
happen though. By tomorrow, the injury reports and everything. So,
No, he
like
said-
I said, he'll have
no,
about
he-
2 days.
He's saying that he can't make a trade until he pulls him.
I know, but tomorrow, if it updates, if the injury
Yeah,
report
but to
updates,
pull him off, he has to drop somebody.
I see what you mean.
But why can't you just make the trade now? I don't know.
Well, that's what I was saying. Then you're saying he can't do it.
Well, I'm just saying that's what he's saying, but I'm saying if he hasn't been official, well, no, he's already off IR because he played last week, didn't he?
Yeah, but he didn't do anything.
Oh, he's still on IR then. I'm so confused.
I think he just left him locked in.
Oh, so he literally can't change his roster. Yeah, so you're gonna have to just get rid of Cook then, or you can maybe drop somebody else. It doesn't matter, but you're not gonna get much for James Cook anyway. I don't think.
I don't know. I think right now you just pull Cook off, put JT into your roster.
That's what I would just do.
So yeah,
it says correct.
Yeah, I don't know. In sleeper, you could do that, can't you? Still make
no. On sleeper,
now everything locks off.
You
too?
can't do anything with your roster until it is correct.
Okay.
You can't do waivers. You can't pick up free agents. Can't make a trade.
Yeah, I usually just make my rosters completely good.
That's what I usually do too.
My main league is 3-2, but my team is injured. Welcome to the club, bro. Everybody's injured. Last week we actually had a full healthy week, right? Like nobody, like besides outside concussions and stuff, but we didn't have like crazy season injuries. Like we've had IRs, like JJ. We lost JJ for about 4 weeks.
And then Connor's on IR too.
But it wasn't like the rest of season, so which was kind of nice.
Still hurts.
Like we lost JJ, we lost Connor, we lost Herbert. Who else is a prime person that people lost due to the players getting injured? Because right now, running back wise, I know they were talking about
Anthony Richardson also went on IR.
Yeah. So
shoulder.
I don't know. Right now. I'm scared about DiMaccardo and Foreman putting them in. I'm just not too high on them, but we'll see what they do. James Conner. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Chan was also one of those too in my.
Oh, yeah. Chan did do it.
Yeah. So, I don't know. But it was like one of the first weeks we didn't have like a season injury.
Wait, Jacoby Myers got hurt in that Monday night game? Or is that a different Myers?
I haven't even paid attention to either of those Myers because they both haven't done shit.
Yeah. Well, Jacoby Myers had a touchdown in the
was it game. It had to be Jacoby, right? Because nobody cares about Michael right now. Michael,
yeah, no one cares about
the Raiders guy.
Yeah, Jacoby Myers. Yep, she said Jacoby. Yep.
Who's the Raiders rookie?
Michael Myers.
Is it Michael?
I think so.
Are you sure?
Yeah, because there was a Voorhees too in the draft. We had a whole joke about it. Oh, yeah, we're like Michael Myers, and then there was a Voorhees. Hey, spooky season. Where are those players at for us?
I forgot about that. Wait, hold on. Both Myers are on the same freaking team. No way.
Yeah, Jacoby.
I'm thinking of Mayer.
Oh, Mayer.
I'm thinking of Mayer.
Yeah, that is him. There is a Mayer.
Who's been irrelevant.
Yeah, he has done
until last week, and even then it was like 3 targets. I still can't believe people passed up Kincaid and
Laporta
and Porta over.
Laporta is balling out right now,
dude. In our rookie draft, Mayer was the first tight end draft. I'm just
Well, I think he was drafted by a Raiders fan too, though, wasn't he?
That's stupid.
Yeah, sometimes when you're doing fantasy, you gotta put your team allegiances aside.
I don't think I've ever done that before. 20 points from my.
He went on. Yeah. I didn't know he got hurt though.
Yeah, neither did I. So I'm looking at rewards right now. I'm like, oh yeah. So, how much did he even play? So 20 receptions. Hold on, let me look this up. So Myers. See, I didn't even know he got hurt, and I watched that game. He played 95% of the. That's when the hell did he get hurt? Like fourth quarter?
I didn't see him get hurt.
20 seconds left. When the hell did that happen?
Well, no, that didn't happen because the Packers are driving the ball at the end of the game to try to win.
I'm just saying, I don't remember him getting hurt, and I literally watched that game.
Did he get hurt when they kneeled down to win?
I don't remember that. Either he got hurt, continued to play, and then like felt it Monday morning.
I'm assuming. Oh, maybe practice.
He was there the whole game.
Yeah, that's what I said. I was like, that's weird. I remember getting hurt. But speaking of injuries, questionable for tomorrow. Kelsey.
Yeah.
With his high ankles. Do you believe he sprained his high ankle sprain and he came back in that game? That's nuts to me.
You know, because Taylor Swift went in there and she said, just shake it off. You know, it's fine.
No, she wasn't at that game, though, unfortunately.
Well, she called him. And
she called him. Okay.
She told him to shake it off and go back in. Sorry.
And other injuries, Deshaun Watson's still not practicing.
Is he even like really relevant? Like
I would
put Purdy.
There's very weird things coming out because like Stefanski came out and was like, "Oh, our doctors cleared him to play, but he said he didn't want to."
There's players that I would prefer over Watson.
So
right now.
2 games ago, this guy was cleared. Last week 2 games ago he was cleared to play, and he didn't. So it's like if you were cleared 2 games ago and then you're still not practicing, like what's wrong with you? Like what are you doing? So apparently it looks like PJ Walker is going to start this week for Cleveland.
Let me ask you some players who you would start over him. Okay. Some of these might be really bad, but I want to see how low. Dobbs. Would you put Dobbs over Watson?
Which is funny because he actually was on Cleveland before he got traded right before the start of the season.
That is true. Would you put Dobbs over Watson?
Right now, yes.
Okay. Garoppolo.
I
know this one's harder because he only came back for the one game.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's iffy because
but how would you feel rest of season?
But Garoppolo's going to be actually hurt. In my
Tannehill.
Opinion. Oh no, I'd probably go Watson over Tannehill.
You go Watson over Tannehill? Okay. Yeah. So you weren't going to go as low as Wilson.
Russell?
Zach.
Oh no, Zach? No, I can't go Zach either.
Bryce Young.
No, I can't go Bryce.
Okay, so there's some hope. Derek Carr.
Yeah, probably not, just because he's going to be hurt too. He's got shoulder. He's got the same injury, I think. And he came back already.
Carr over Watson.
Oh, I would put Derek Carr over Watson. I was just saying it's close though, but I would still go Derek Carr.
Do you believe in the Fields hype right now?
No, it was one game. And
2 games now.
Terrible defense. No, it's one game that he looked like the best quarterback in the world against us.
Yeah, exactly. See, Michael got it. Michael got it. Thank you. Someone got it.
No, I know what you were saying. I'm just letting you know she wasn't there.
Watson is being made fun of, so he's not. Yeah, dude.
Oh, is that what it is? You get made fun of, so I don't know. If I was a Cleveland Browns fan, though, I'd be.
All right. Russell Wilson or Watson?
I'll go Russ.
Okay. He's having a not too bad year.
He's not. And I know even if he gets hurt, he's still going to go out there and try to play.
He is another one. I mean, there's still some options that
might not be the best thing for him at times, but
there's some guys out there like it's okay. Well, Watson is what we know of, but he hasn't been Watson as of yesteryear from what we remember. And that's the issue. I don't feel comfortable putting him in. I don't feel comfortable having him in my lineup. So it's like, okay, there is a number of guys where I'm like,
Michael knows what's up. Throws the check down, and DJ Moore does the rest.
Look, if it works, man. How the hell they pull that off is beyond me.
Because they're going up against a rookie receiver or the DB who had no help behind him. God knows why that was the defense we were playing.
Yeah, but you
take away the 3 catches that he had for touchdowns, and I don't even know if he has 100 yards.
I don't think he did that good. Hold on, let me check it out.
Because I know each of his touchdowns were like 60+ yards each.
Yeah. If you take away those 3, I think they were, if I remember, he was barely at over 100. I think, which is still not bad.
But no, not at all. But I'm just saying.
But I expect that from him.
It was those 3 plays. It was those 3 plays that really, really exploded him. And Fields.
I see. I don't feel comfortable with Watson either. Like, honestly, I would try and trade him, but
he says I don't feel comfortable being around Watson.
Well, it's a good thing you're not a massage therapist.
Yeah, I don't think you're a female massage therapist. You should be fine.
I think you should be okay. Okay. But no, other than that, though, overall, look, I'm looking at this snap count. They were only on the field for about 57 or 56 snaps. Well, a little bit more than that, so about 60, because he was only on the field 88% of the time. And then the second guy was 78%, which is 50 snaps. So I'm assuming they were only on the field for about 60-something snaps of total offense and just torched them with that.
Yeah. We had a good pass rush, because I don't know if you know this, but Chase Young actually had 11 pressures on the QB against
he
Fields.
looked good. He just couldn't get to him.
Yeah. But the issue was we were so concentrated on this pass rush that we couldn't stop the run to save our lives. Even when they only had a fullback left, the fullback was still getting 8 yards a carry. And then that translated. Oh, what's up, Kirk Cousins? Is washed. And then that just translated us to then overdoing it for the run, and then they would come up with like the dink passes. Like Cole Kmet got a touchdown. Like we're making all the Bears fantasy relevant. Okay?
Hold on, didn't he get like 2 or 3 actually?
Okay, Fields didn't throw 6 touchdowns. Okay.
No, hold on, he got like 2. Did Cole Kmet only get 1?
I think Fields only threw 4 touchdowns.
I thought it was 2, man.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he only got 1.
No, you're right. You're right. Oh, it was last week that I had 2. My bad. It was last week that he had 2.
Like, I don't know. We were just making them very fantasy relevant for a team that's been struggling, and I was like,
I hate this so much. I hate the fact that Kmet is doing Kmet things. Like, was I a year off? Last year, I said he was going to be amazing.
He says, I'm playing Roblox football. Why is it better than Madden?
Get the hell out of here. I stopped playing Madden so long ago, man. I can't with that game anymore. It's just updated rosters, really. Maybe like 1 or 2 features. I could probably go every 3 years and then
go to like a live service game where you just get like a new update every so often. Like just keep the same game every year. Throw in an update. Because that's all they really do.
That's pretty much. What I learned is what you could basically just update the rosters going online and then getting a download roster from the updated. Like you could probably do that for 3 years and then go and get the new one. Get the newer features. That's how I feel like about it now. But then again, I haven't played it in so long because I'm so frustrated with that franchise. The year the contract ended, I was excited. I was like, hell yeah. We're going to see more games, right? No.
That's what I was hoping, because the only time Madden was good was when they actually had competition to push them.
Absolutely. And
Back in the
now,
early 2000s when they had like the ESPN game, they had like Blitz was almost a yearly thing at one point.
yep. I don't know. All right. So we got Denver, we got Kansas City. Kansas City probably, obviously, I would assume to win. Staying at 4-1, going the 1-4 Denver. You starting Wilson? Who on the Packers Packers? The freaking Broncos are you playing? Feel comfortably.
I would play Singleton, middle linebacker. I picked him up twice. He's done
Okay.
really good.
Okay.
I would put Russell in. I think especially if you don't have anything better, like I think he can put up points. I would play Javonte Williams.
Okay.
If he plays, I'm pretty sure he should, but if he plays with like zero injury designation, I'd feel comfortable playing him.
Mm-hmm.
Just because, I don't know, the Chiefs defense.
I feel like Jonathan Cooper might be a hot start too this week.
Jonathan Cooper, yeah.
Yeah. They got him on the edge a lot. So, but no, Williams, McLaughlin are probably going to split, I would assume. Are you trusting any of the receivers right now?
For Denver?
Yeah.
Maybe Mims or the Johnson guy?
I'm kind of out on them. Still not
definitely out on Judy. Definitely out on Sutton. I don't know what.
Which is crazy because that's the 1 and 2.
Oh, I know.
But you feel more comfortable at the 3 and 4 than you do.
Yeah, because the 3 and 4 have actually done something this year.
This 15 kid mode this game and was about to get sued by the NFL because they were using their logos. No way, really?
Oh,
wow.
But I thought if it was all made, there was nothing they could do.
They just altered it probably. Without looking, who's Denver's quarterback?
Backup QB. That's a good question.
Without looking, he said.
Yeah, I can't look.
I was just on their page too. I don't know.
Is it DiNucci?
Is it Ben DiNucci, really?
I know he was there in the offseason.
I'm looking now. Is it really Ben DiNucci?
I think it might be Ben DiNucci.
Hell yeah. Nah, it's Stidham.
Oh, is it Stidham?
Yeah. I'd trust Ben DiNucci over Stidham.
I would too. I know he was on the team in preseason and stuff.
Yeah, Denver kicker will have a good game.
Probably.
Probably if they can't get anywhere close. Like if they get at least close, that's probably what they're gonna do. But I'm not so for the Chiefs side. Dude, Nick Bolton, what the hell? What is he? He's not doing Nick Bolton things, man.
Well, he hasn't played in 4 weeks. So
well, he's his ankle, but he's good to go for Thursday. But I don't think he's gonna do anything. In the first 2 weeks, he didn't do anything.
No, he didn't do anything, and then he's been out for 3 weeks.
He's coming back tomorrow. Do you put him in? I'm not.
Oh, I might have to because Shaq Leonard's hurt.
Well, I'm just saying, like, I don't trust him in my lineup. Even
TJ's on bye.
He didn't do anything. He didn't do anything about Detroit. And he didn't do anything about Jacksonville. He should be good tomorrow, so from what they're saying. I'm still not putting him in. I don't think that he's going to be.
I might be forced to. So.
Well, yeah. I mean,
or do I try to pick up Drew Tranquil again?
I don't know. I can't. I don't know. I just expected more out of him the first 2 weeks and did nothing. So I understand he's been hurt, but I get it. But
you're telling me he's only my but both. I'm not. I have no shot at all whatsoever winning captain.
With what?
Winning a captain's thing because one's on the IR out for the season, and the other one.
I'm just talking in general. I'm just talking in general. But for tomorrow, I think I'm not putting any of the receivers. I don't care whether Sky Moore, Tony, or whatever. I just don't. The only guy I'm putting is Mahomes. Obviously, Pacheco, yes. Other than that, outside of those guys, Travis Kelce, yeah, but no, it's well, Travis Kelce should play tomorrow.
He was listed as questionable last I saw,
but he should be good to go. But outside those three guys, I just don't.
Which one's worse?
Maybe
High
L'Jarius
ankle or
Sneed.
low ankle?
Say
Is
what?
it low ankle? Which ankle sprain is worse? The high ankle or
The
low
high ankle one. Once it's a high ankle, and people like, if you don't know this, high ankles are, for me in my eyes, is a automatic 4 weeks. Like, I don't care. Like,
Okay,
I'll
well that's what Kelsey has, and you're saying he's good to
well
go.
for a running back though. For tight end, if he's coming back tomorrow, is it really? Hold on.
Yeah, he had a high ankle sprain, and then he came back and finished that game.
That actually might worry me then.
And
That might
then
worry me, dude.
Anthony says Willie Gay and Chris Jones will roll on the Denver offense.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully Bolton's back to Bolton. Maybe he's actually 100% healthy, and maybe he will do something.
I don't think you can bench Kelsey though.
I'm just trying to figure out like what kind of ankle injury he had, because I had a couple other players.
If you're saying it's a high, that bothers me a lot.
It was a high ankle sprain. They said it during the game. They said it during the game. When he first got hurt, he got taken to the locker room. He got taken to the locker room for x-rays. They came back negative, and then they said he's questionable to return with a high ankle sprain. And then he came back. They said he was medically cleared, and it was up to Kelsey on whether or not he wanted to go. And then he came back, but you could tell, like, in between plays and stuff, he was limping.
I don't think you bench him. If for running backs, I bench. Receivers, I bench. I just don't think. Oh man, that is such a tough call. I think you play him, dude. There's no way in hell I can bench him until I actually see further like hindering. Like he's not going to be the hell Kelsey. Like he hasn't really like. Yeah, he's playing tomorrow, but do you bench him or do you play him? Is the thing on your roster. I'm going to put him in. I'm leaving him in.
I mean, I guess it depends on who else you have. I mean, if you have nobody else, then I guess leave him.
I would trade him for Laporta, to be honest. Guys, I look, high ankle sprains is a 4-week deal, and if he's going to continue to play, that's gonna bother him this entire time.
Yeah, I really like Laporta too.
I don't know. I've
been contemplating trading Mark Andrews for Laporta.
Dude, you might be able to get a haul for Kelsey if you trade him for Laporta and then something.
Yeah.
You might have to. Look, high ankle sprains are no joke. But we'll see. Yeah, that's for tomorrow. As for continuation, Baltimore, Tennessee, traveling to Tennessee should be an interesting. Tennessee's defense is kind of like stepping it up, and I didn't really think that would happen, but they have been. And do you almost trust Tajay Spears over Henry right now?
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, Henry still had some flashes here and there, but like Henry's been struggling.
Well, we said it all offseason. He was going to have a big time regression. Like I said, trade him away like years ago, and I'm so glad like he's finally looking like a human. Like it's that there's some outliers. Henry, I just didn't see it. They used him way too much, and I think it was going to end up coming to a point where he was just like he's going to regress eventually. He's still doing all right, but
I even think Tennessee kind of had an inkling this could be the case because they did try to trade him in the offseason.
That's very true. It was initially reported high ankle, but they came back and said it was a low ankle sprain.
Oh, okay.
Okay. See, now that makes me feel a little bit better.
Thank you. Well, at least you added they initially reported it as a high ankle because that's what I heard.
That makes me feel better. It's still a ankle sprain, but the high ones, those really impact the player big time. I've seen it. It's like usually a 4-week process, but they still force them out there. I'm like, dude, I've seen him go on IR because of it. Crazy, but Spears I trust over Hopkins.
Hey, Hopkins actually put up 140 yards this past week. So, I mean, it'd be nice if he could get a dang touchdown, but
I don't know how I feel about that right now. I want Spears over Hopkins. I truly do, because I also feel that same way, but then I know that Hopkins can just ball out. But then again, I don't trust anything through Tennessee right now. So he had 5 receptions for 22, more than injury, came back for 5 receptions, 45, and a touchdowns after the ankle.
mm-hmm.
Fire him up, he'll be fine. No, I'm not saying don't bench him. I'm just saying it scares me. I'm gonna put him in, like, regardless of the fact, I'm gonna put him in. Because he's probably gonna be like those short yards. I don't see him with that burst though. Like in the middle of the field, trucking the first guy and getting like an extra 6, 7, maybe 10 yards. I don't see that.
He might not quite get those deep ones either.
No, the speed's going to change.
Yeah,
I think what he does,
be the red zone target.
Yeah, he'll catch it, probably run for like 5 yards and realize he's going to get hit and just go down. Like,
right.
Oh, he's not going to truck a guy. So Lamar had a horrible week. It is what it is. I'm still rolling them out. That was just a bad game. I'm putting them in. I don't care. But as for everyone else, say Flowers, you probably, I'm thinking you put them in. Other than that, outside of that, I don't trust very well. Maybe Gus Edwards if you really need it, but I'm not big on that either. As for defense, IDP, I'm liking basically your guy. Jesus. Help me out. Your rookie. Your sophomore. Hamilton.
Carlo. Oh, Hamilton? Yes. Sorry. Forgot we were on the.
No. I went over it too. But
yeah. Kyle Hamilton.
That, yeah.
I'm firing him up this week.
That's pretty much it. I mean, Roquan Smith, yeah, obviously. I don't think you can take him off. Marlon Humphrey, you could put him in. Other than that, though, I just don't. Patrick Queen is just whatever. Can Trenton Simpson just take his job already? Like he does. He has 11 tackles. He has double-digit tackles, but he's just not like. I don't know. He's just not. He's just there. He's just there. He doesn't do anything else. He gets tackles. It's, I don't know. It pisses me off. I don't like it. You blame Lamar or the receivers? Receivers, 100%. 100% the receivers. They had 2 drop balls in the end zone. 4 other major ones that hit their hands. I don't blame Lamar at all. I watched that and I'm like, these receivers had 5, maybe 7 drops. It was bad. And I felt bad for Lamar. But, of course, everything goes on his stat line. Why? Because they didn't catch it. As a Flowers in one of my leagues, he's getting yards, but no touchdowns. That's, yeah, I think you make that comment almost every week since week 3. I think we get it, Anthony.
Should I go on there real quick, too, and be like, I have D-Hop. All he ever gets is yards and tackles, but no touchdowns.
But yeah, outside of that, is there any other game you kind of want to talk about? I mean, we just talked about the first 2 games. That's Sunday, the London game, and it's Thursday. If you want to talk about our game, I don't know how you feel about that.
It'll be
sucks
interesting
too because I know we would have went somewhere to watch this game.
Oh, we would have for sure. Yeah, I don't know. What game are you most looking forward to this week?
For this week, I kind of want to see Monday night just because the Chargers can.
Cowboys and Chargers. Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, and then the other one is a really good one, and it should be really good, is the Cleveland Browns hosting the 49ers. That one should be really good. I think it's going to be.
I mean, from a 49ers offense going up against the Browns defense standpoint, yeah, I think that should be a really
that's
good
the whole
game.
reason. Like, I think.
But that Browns offense ain't doing nothing.
No. Well, no. But if the Browns defense is so good, like could they disrupt the Niners' powerful offense to where the fact that the defense.
Oh,
the
he's
defense
adding
is good, too.
he's adding a they can do it. I forgot Kellen Moore's going up against the Cowboys. Revenge game.
Yeah, it should be a good one. But no, I want to see that offense go against that defense for sure when it comes to the Niners Browns game.
Yeah, I think that would be a really good thing, really fun to watch. Is the 49ers defense or the 49ers offense going up against that Browns
defense,
because that defense
let's
is
talk about
crazy
that game,
good.
Let's talk about that. So, Purdy, you still feel comfortable about leaving against this Browns defense?
Because
I feel like
so.
McCaffrey, you leave. Ayuk, you leave. Samuel, you kind of leave.
I feel like Purdy could be a leave.
And Kittle, you leave. You think Purdy's one of those guys too?
I think so. I mean, I don't think he's going to put up like he did last week, like to the 30s, almost 40s, but I still think he'll put a solid, 18 to 24 points.
Okay.
Because he's not going to turn the ball over. He might not get 300 passing yards and 5 touchdowns, but he'll still get 200 yards, maybe 2 touchdowns.
I see 2. Too. Kittle destroyed everyone, but that's what Kittle does. Kittle's a human jack in the box, dude. He really is. He does nothing. Pop goes the weasel, blows everyone out of the water, and then goes back into his cave for like 3-4 weeks. That's what Kittle does.
Yep.
It's annoying. But those weeks that he pops off, man, you won your week. But other than that, it's like, all right, dude. But no, I'm leaving them out. Jerome Ford should be the main guy. Kareem Hunt, do you think he gets more work?
Hopefully, I picked him up to replace Connor. So,
oh jeez, God, I think he does.
I picked up Tony Jones again too. So,
wow, you're really sure. Is this Dynasty?
Mm-hmm.
You were struggling this week, my guy.
Dude, I had freaking Connor and Chubb on my IR. So,
other than that, though, I'm still leaving IDP sides. I'm Myles Garrett. JOK might actually do good in this game because they like to throw a lot. JOK is pretty good at the coverage. Anthony Walker might be pretty good at this one. Denzel Ward and Juan Thornhill should actually have a lot of work. So, and Greg Newsome. So, fire up most IDP guys on the Cleveland Browns is what I'm saying. So, if you have them,
well, I would fire up all defensive players on both sides. 49ers fire them up.
Not so much. I don't know about the DBs on that side though. I don't know about the
DBs.
Yeah, but I don't think that they get the ball deep enough. Yeah. I don't think Watson is like spreading it. I don't know. I can't.
I don't think Watson's playing again. He's not practicing.
Well, even if it's DTR.
It's not DTR. It'll be PJ Walker.
Oh, Jesus.
He was already listed that if Watson doesn't play, PJ Walker is getting the ball.
I'm trying to think if this is a good DB placement or not. Because he does go kind of like from when I remember in the Panthers, he actually threw the ball.
Although Myles Garrett's questionable, so
I'm not worried. It's his foot. Wrap that crap up. He'll go out there. He'll be fine. Javonte or Brian Robinson. I'm still gonna go Brian Robinson. I think the Chiefs will probably pound Javonte into the ground. Where Atlanta will just tackle him, not really destroy him.
And I think one of the bigger weaknesses on the Falcons defense is your line.
Weaknesses? You think so?
Well, I think your secondary is pretty good, like really good. I think you have really good linebackers. I'm not saying they are bad. I'm just saying your biggest weakness on your defense is your line.
I don't know.
You got Calais Campbell, who's ancient, can't run anymore.
Yeah, but Grady Jarrett is still keeping up. Like, he's still good. Kadeus Ellis is playing basically line because that's where they have him now, and he's been doing pretty good. I don't know about that. I kind of disagree. I think
I'm
the
not
best
saying
thing
you're saying that's their best thing is their line?
No. I'm just saying overall their line has improved, but overall as a defense they've gotten better. Their front seven I think is a lot better than what we had in the past years.
Well, I'm not saying
I'm
they're
still
bad
putting
by
Brian
any stretch
Robinson over
either.
Javonte though.
I was just saying compared to the talent that they have in their linebackers and their secondary.
Okay, yeah. Well, if you want to categorize
that doesn't
it
mean I'm not saying they're bad. I'm just saying out of your defense.
If you want to categorize it, then yes, because you got Jesse Bates lingering back there, AJ Terrell, and then D. Alford has been really good.
Well, he's always been good. He's just had injuries.
Yeah.
So it's good to see him healthy finally.
Yeah. Jeff Okuda is kind of like.
Hey, he's like a number 3 overall pick.
I know, but it's like he's kind of like barely getting into the mix of it, and it's like he just had 6 tackles last week, and it was like, all right, dude, like nothing crazy. And I was excited for him, dude. When he came in and he went to the Lions, I was like, that guy's gonna be good. I was really excited for him, and he just kind of got hurt, and then he had that one interception that took it to the house when he was with the Lions, and that was pretty much it. But no, I'm choosing Brian Robinson here over Javonte.
Yeah, I think I am too.
All right. So, but let's see. Were we on that game? We were on that game. Obviously it's Bijan. You're putting in.
Well, obviously you're putting Bijan in.
Yeah,
you can't stop.
All right. So here's a question. What the hell did Tank ask us? He wanted McLaurin or Higgins or something like that.
Oh yeah. He asked us.
I hate that he says Scary Terry. I don't know why that bothers me so much.
He said Herbert or Stroud with the Collins stack, and then he says Higgins is suited over Scary Terry. I think he meant to say if he's suited. So he's saying if Higgins is playing, does he start Higgins over Scary Terry?
Yes.
Think so?
Yeah.
How crazy is it that we're in the week 6 and we have people asking Justin Herbert or CJ Stroud? Like, that's not something I would have thought would come up, but
Scary Terry's bad. Yeah, but he hates it though.
Does he? I thought he liked it.
Does he like it now? I remember when it first came out, he was like, no, I don't like it.
I don't know. I just know the whole Rick and Morty thing where they like go into the dream and they have like a Freddy Krueger ripoff and he goes, I'm Scary Terry, bitch.
Yeah.
I always think of that when I hear it.
No, but I'm putting Higgins in. At least I trust what's going on there versus Atlanta's DBs compared to Seattle's DBs.
Can you trust what's going on there, though?
I mean, we saw what happened with Jamar.
Yeah, that was last week, but that was their first good game.
That's true.
Well, that's not true.
Did you? Okay, so did you watch that game, though?
I did.
Did you look the way he's playing? There is no planning foot. He's literally standing, and then his planning foot swings around.
Mm-hmm.
Like he instead of planting, it swings around because he's putting so much force. He's on one leg, guys.
He is.
He's literally on one leg. He's throwing so much force that his body swings around, that his legs go. I'm like, if this man gets hit on a late hit and they hit his knee on his left, he's done. He's not going to be able to walk. He's going to be in crutches, maybe a wheelchair for the rest of the season. I am so scared for him right now. Speaking of him, He is the opener for our Gridiron Heights today.
Oh, dang.
So yeah, if there's any other games you guys want to talk about, I know we're hitting that hour mark.
Man, I was looking them over. Most of them don't really seem too.
Detroit, Tampa Bay should be kind of interesting to watch. Tampa Bay's doing actually decent. They're 3-1 right now. Who would have
I
thought?
think the Lions. I don't think it'll be a high scoring game for either team, but I still think the Lions win.
Okay,
I think it's
I do too. I think the
like
Lions
20-10 kind of game.
Buffalo Bills probably should just destroy the Giants. Should. I'm not putting any doubt out there. I'm just should be. But we've seen these should games turn into like what the hell. Philly's taking on the Jets. New England's facing the Raiders. Carolina, Miami, Indianapolis, and Jacksonville. New Orleans and Houston. For the most part, I think we covered all the other ones, but I don't know if there's other ones. Stroud or T-Law?
Usually I'd just be like really quick and be like, oh, T-Law, because he's going up against the Colts. But I'm pretty sure the Colts made T-Law do absolutely nothing in week 1. So, but I think he's hot. He did really good against Buffalo.
Tank Dell is also coming back. I think Tank Dell is also coming back this week.
Interesting.
I'm going to stick with Stroud here.
They're going against the Saints.
I know. I don't
Just throwing it
like
out there.
But he's so smart. Like, he hasn't thrown an interception.
No, he has now.
What?
He threw one this past week.
Was it just the one?
Did
they take it back? I thought it was I thought they ruled it. No, I don't know. Or maybe
no,
it was
I think he might have thrown 2 picks.
No, it can't be 2. No way. I just don't want to see Bijan make the Washington defense skate on ice and break ankle. Well, dude, what are you going to do? If you feel that way, put Javonte in. I would leave Bijan. Oh, you're talking about, you said, God damn, I hate that they're Brian and Bijan.
Oh, never mind. This says he has no interceptions. I don't know. I thought he did. Maybe they rolled it back. Is that what you're saying?
He already basically rules out. He's not coming back. I haven't seen the reports on it. I know I heard about he was about to come back or whatever. You sure? But yeah, I know the concussion protocol went through last week, and then if he's not practicing by tomorrow for Thursday, yeah. But if Anthony says he's out, he's out. Then I'm pretty sure. Let me just read it real quick. 7 hours ago, Tank Dell did not practice, so it's already Wednesday. So I don't know. Yeah, I kind of agree with you. It basically rules out. Yeah, kind of. If you didn't practice by today, it's already been like a week. So, is Barkley playing yet?
I haven't heard anything yet, but I'm also not a Barkley owner.
I think he's coming back this week too.
And I guess you're right. I guess maybe I did get called back because he does not have a pick.
Yeah, he practiced today.
There's only 2 QBs who have yet to throw a pick. Can you name the other one?
It's going to be someone stupid, too.
No.
It's going to be some stupid Baker.
No, he threw a pick in week 1.
I don't know.
Talked about him earlier.
Going
up against Cleveland Browns.
No way. Purdy?
Yeah, he's got 9 touchdowns, no picks.
Oh, dude, the guy's amazing. I can't believe how lucky they were. Freaking Mr. Irrelevant balling out. Is Barkley play? He should be, though. He should be. I think he's back this week. Did not practice. Expect to play in protocol, improving, but still recovering. Not expected to play this week. Okay, all Did Herbert throw one? Did he throw one?
Is he talking about a pick?
He's talking about Herbert, yeah. He threw one last week. Yeah, he threw one last week.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. Purdy and CJ Stroud, no picks. Didn't you draft Purdy? I did. I grabbed him today. Or yesterday. I drafted him yesterday because I felt like him and Ayuk together could produce numbers. I know it's a horrible matchup against these Browns, but I think they could pull it off, and we'll see. If Purdy and Ayuk do amazing this week, I'm 100%.
It's true. You did just draft Purdy.
I did. I'm 100% in any lineup, leaving those two every week except for the bye weeks. So, yeah, I did. I almost didn't, but I felt like I don't think he would have been there next week. So
yeah.
I felt like most of these teams already started to feel their teams established. I'm like, oh crap. If I don't grab somebody decent, and I'm really behind right now, so
yeah, but Goff is still there. That dude's putting up points.
That is true. If I would have settled for him or Purdy, and I would have been fine because I have Amon-Ra.
But don't get Goff though with Purdy because they have the same bye, so it doesn't help you. No. Trust me, because I have both.
No. So I felt like, all right, I got to pick one or the other. I'll pick the one who's doing a little bit better more than the other. So I did get Purdy. We'll see. I almost grabbed Laporta, but then I didn't want two Lions in my lineup either, and I was like, so running backs here pretty soon in that league though. Real scarce. So I don't even know if there's anybody like decently enough to grab here. We have one more draft pick, right? Who is not drafted yet? Mike, damn it. Draft already. It's you. Isn't it? Yeah, it is you. Hold on. Yeah, you're the one who's undefeated. Make your draft pick right here on the show. Do it. Do it now. You had all day. What's up? Two upset games you see might happen this week? What's two upsetting games I might see this week? Oh, dude. I don't know about that. I don't want the Bills to lose to New York. Okay, that I don't want to see that, but you never know.
That's not gonna happen. No way.
You never know. Okay.
No way.
Hey, I don't know. Maybe they drink Michael's juice and then they go off. Two upsets that I might see. Seattle beating Bengals. Okay, that's one of them. And I would say the Raiders, but New England hasn't really done anything.
That wouldn't be an upset, I don't think.
Yeah.
Let me take a look here.
You do the other one, man. I'm going.
I
took Seattle Bengals.
So Seattle Bengals.
But Seattle's 3-1.
That's not an upset either.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at. I'm like, it's not.
You know what? I'll go Commanders over Falcons. That's upset number one.
That's not even that. I don't know. I don't think we see.
You're at home and you're 3-2. We're 2-3. That is an upset, sir.
Carolina and Miami. There you go.
Although you're not even favored by 3. So
I don't know, dude.
I don't know how that's possible.
I would laugh if Carolina gets their first win this week in Miami.
Cardinals over the Rams.
They both suck.
Yeah, but the Rams are favored by 7. Creighton's over here like, no.
I don't know, man. I don't know, dude.
Titans over Ravens. Jesus, the Panthers over Dolphins. Dolphins
That's
are
what I'm
favored.
saying. If the
Dolphins are
Panthers
favored
beat the Dolphins
by
I'm gonna laugh.
13.5.
I'm gonna laugh so hard.
13.5.
Like, could you even put like $5 on the Panthers, and if they win, like how much? I don't know.
Texans over the Saints. That could be an upset.
No one said I was on the clock. Oh, that's probably because the person who's been. Oh, yeah, he's a lazy bastard. He probably didn't tag you. Yeah, you're last, dude. It's up to you. You're on the clock right now.
All right, here you go. Here's my
I had a
upset.
feeling he wasn't because he's been the last pick this entire time that he doesn't even know how to tag.
Here's my most non-biased upsets of the week. You ready?
Sure.
The Jets beat the Eagles.
Okay.
And the Chargers beat the Cowboys.
I see the Chargers beating the Cowboys.
But the Cowboys are favored by 2.5 on the road. So that's
but
huge.
The Cowboys do Cowboys things.
I know.
Did everybody draft? No, we're waiting on Michael. And Michael just drafted right now. So who did you grab? Dameon Pierce. Getting the best running back available right now, right? No, hold on. You went with Dameon Pierce? Oh, he hasn't done too bad. He's been quiet, man. I haven't really paid attention to him. Holy crap.
No, me either.
He's actually, that's not a bad pick now that I'm looking at the numbers right now. It's not a bad one. Sweet. I survived another week. I think, all right, well, picking wise, I think the guy we actually wanted survived. I think we'll go after him next week. Already picked Chargers home, basically Cowboys home. Yeah, but Cowboys do stupid stuff sometimes. Maybe I was going to draft, but I fell asleep with my phone on my. What do you mean? You drafted already? You drafted already? He just did it right now, dude. Spoiler Kings, what's up? How are you? If this is who I think it is, who did we pick? We picked Higgins, right? And then we picked Higgins and then Stroud.
T. Higgins for Ridley.
Hold on. If this is who I think it is, did we pick Higgins? What was the question? Damn it.
The first one was Herbert or Stroud, and then Higgins or Terry McLaurin.
I'm going I'm going Stroud and Higgins.
And then obviously Nico is your other receiver.
Yeah, no, I'm going Stroud and Higgins. Trade Higgins for Ridley.
Interesting.
Oddly enough, I would do that.
I mean, I'm not opposed to it.
I think I would do that just because of how Ridley's being used.
Well, Ridley's clearly the number one in Jacksonville.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
And T. Higgins is like, he has a great game, but then outside that one great game,
as good as he is
but not just that. T. Higgins has only had one game.
I know.
Weird.
Yeah, I'm
battling injuries. If you could do it, I'd say do it. Pull the trigger.
Same. I think I would do that too. Wire question is Keontae Ingram. What? Ingram running back a good pickup?
The heck has their wire on Wednesday?
He has a weird league. I think one of his league has a weird Wednesday one. Sorry, it's Tinks under wrong channel. No, it's fine. I figured it was one of you. Need 8 points and Aaron Jones. I'll get back to it, Tink. Need 8 points and Aaron Jones got ruled out. Good thing Dylan was available on waivers. Oh yeah, let's go. Dude, Dylan, if the Packers use him right, he'll do stuff like they did the other day. T. Higgins ain't doing anything like.
Well, because he didn't play 2 weeks.
Yeah. No, we did.
He picked Higgins. He picked Higgins. I haven't picked yet.
I picked Higgins because I don't trust Washington going against those DBs. Atlanta's got some pretty good secondary. Seattle, not so much. Is he a good pickup? I don't think so. because they signed Tony Jones for a reason. And
Ingram's out. He's not playing.
Yeah, but they still signed Jones though.
Yeah, because they didn't have any other running backs. The only two people
he's thinking about future. Like getting Ingram
future?
now, would that be a good pickup for later? And I don't think so.
No, I don't think so.
I'm not stashing a guy who's going to be in the same running back room as the same level talented running backs. And was it D McCardo is going to be starting? Who wasn't a drafted, and he's.
I honestly don't think he's going to do much, and I think Tony Jones becomes the starter.
I think so too. I think Tony
to be
Jones
honest,
show them all up.
I think so too. That's why I picked him up.
No,
3 people tried to get Embicardo, and I was like, "You guys have fun with him."
Yeah. So, also, why has the past 2 weeks I've started Nico? He's been a bust, but he drops 40
That's fantasy football, my friend.
Yep. Welcome to the life of it.
Yep.
Hurts or Geno Smith?
Ooh.
I'm gonna go with. Hurts. I think that's going to be a shootout.
A shootout with the
Jets? The Jets.
Yeah, but their defense isn't bad, though.
I know. So he's going to have to work harder. Or Geno's playing the Bengals, and I think the Bengals are just going to demolish him. The Bengals defense-wise. I don't know. I'm going Hurts.
I think you got to go Hurts.
He's got the rushing upside, and I think that's going to help you.
Exactly. Well, I mean, Geno can kind of rush, but he's not Hurts.
Yeah. Higgins sucked because Burrow sucked. Okay. But cool, Joe's back. Higgins might do well again. Yeah, but I'm not trusting Joe until he's fully healthy. And it's like the fact that, like, just for next week, and your question, like, what I just said is, like, totally not what you just said here. But if it's Higgins versus the Seattle Seahawks or McLaurin versus Atlanta, I'm picking Higgins. And if Joe can get the ball out quick enough without getting like hit, he's fine. But I'm so scared for Joe Burrow this year. I really am. I'm like, is this the week he's down for the rest of the season? Like I don't know. I just can't watch him because it just pains me to see like him. He's like, if you haven't seen the Bengals game, watch him throw. It's disgusting. He's literally a flamingo out there. His right leg swings around his body because they're putting so much force in the throw. Is Barking looking like he's going to play again this week? I think so, yeah. My RBs are kind of shot this week, and Brees versus Eagles kind of shot away. Yeah, I think he's looking like he's playing this week, and I have confidence that he's going to play this week. I think he logged in some practice in today too, so I think he's fine. Ingram is
the issue with Ingram though is he is limited in practice because he has a neck injury.
Oh yeah, we know all about those neck.
Yeah, ask who was the running back for the Seahawks about neck injuries.
There was another guy. Whenever it's a neck injury and running backs, nope, I stay away from that. But kicker Ingram is number 1 on the depth chart going into week 1.
He is, but he has a neck injury and he's not practicing.
Oh, Keontae Ingram. I don't know why I said kicker.
Because it said K, but what I just said, he's got a neck injury.
Look, Tank, if you're just going to question us and not do what we're saying, then why do you come in here and ask, okay? You do this every week. You ask us something, and then you end up doing opposite, and you end up losing. So, what are we doing here? And then we see you on Tuesday just to cry. How well you think Addison steps? Oh, dude, I think it's freaking. They have no other choice. It's going to be, it's either enough. It's going to annoy the hell out of us because a lot of us are KJ Osborne, except for the one idiot who puts KJ Osborne because he thinks he's like, I hate it. Okay. You know, it's going to be that idiot in your league who picked up KJ Osborne because he's struggling at receivers. So he puts KJ Osborne, and then he outdoes freaking Addison, which we all know Addison's a better player because KJ Osborne's just a guy. Okay.
Yeah.
But it's going to be the one idiot in your league who's probably knows nothing of football, but he's just there just to play once a
Did you hear the cousin rumors?
No. No.
Cousin to the Falcons?
Oh, wait. Actually, yes, I did. I heard that, and I heard Cardinals. Yeah. So
I didn't hear Cardinals.
Yeah, I heard Cardinals and them. Nico Collins and Goddard, tight end needy team, or Joe Mixon would be the team's running back 3 behind Bijan and DeMonte. Which side do you like? PPR starting 2 running backs, 3 receiver, no flex. So you got Collins or Goddard, but you already said he's a tight end needy team, or Joe Mixon.
So this is a trade?
I would
what is
stick with
here?
Goddard. Because, but then you have 3 solid running backs who just kind of stay in the flex.
Nico Collins and Goddard for Joe Mixon? What is happening? Is this a trade question? I'm so confused.
No, it's a non-PPR. I think it's a trade.
That's what I said. It's a trade?
I think it's a trade. And I'm still sticking with...
So Nico Collins and Goddard for Joe Mixon. That seems pretty high.
I'm sticking with Nico Collins and Goddard.
And Joe Mixon has done nothing this year.
Yeah, I know. Last week I really thought... Dude, do you know how many... God, I hate the Cardinals. Do you realize how close Mixon was getting a touchdown? The distance from me to my camera was that's how close he was.
My sister had a bet on him getting a touchdown. So
did I. He had 7 opportunities, and the Cardinals stuffed him at the line. Stupid Cardinals. Come on, guys. Yeah, it's a trade question. Yeah, I know. Well, that's what I said. I'm taking Goddard and Collins.
Okay, I knew it wasn't a waiver wire. Thank you, Anthony.
You just trading for Joe Mixon when you already have Bijan on a team where you have, no. Why would you add another? No.
That's a high asking price.
You also need a tight end, so why don't you just get Goddard? Isn't that kind of answer your question right there, bro? I'm not gonna get another 3 just because you have coming from the guy who hates running backs too. This guy hates running backs. I'll go 0 RB all year. Okay. Yeah, no, he retired from. Yeah, no, but we were saying because of the neck injuries, it's like, why? Like, why force this man back into playing when the neck injuries are just going to linger around? Neck injuries are no joke.
Just saying, it's already Wednesday, and he's not even practicing like in pads and stuff. He's just doing solo drills aside.
Purdy or Cousins.
Still hurt.
Who's Cousins playing again?
The Bears. I'm going Cousins.
Oh yeah, is he really? Oh yeah, 100% Cousins, man. The Bears
has to go against the Browns.
The Bears,
even without JJ, I think with TJ Hawkinson, KJ Osborne, and Addison, he'll still be successful against the Bears.
Yeah, the Bears' defensive line sucks. They find Skittles on the ground, and then they just. My league is stealing all the RBs. That's every league, bro. They're all getting hurt. That's literally every league, though. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
We have a dynasty league. No running backs, no receivers, no QBs.
It should be every league because of the running backs are getting hurt like crazy.
You might be able to get a tight end here and there, and then you can get some defensive players. That's about it.
Yeah, we positions. We should be getting to this end here soon and start watching the soon. They drafted Addison for a reason. Yeah, no, KJ does suck. I agree 100%. He sucks. He's just a guy. He's just there, but he's gonna pop off and annoy us the hell of annoy us all. Jordan Whitehead or Justin Simmons? Whitehead. can't with Simmons yet. I can't with Simmons.
You can't? That's Justin
No.
Simmons. That's the Broncos.
I know I can't.
Okay. Just to make sure you didn't think it was Isaiah Simmons. That's
No,
all.
I know it's not Isaiah Simmons. Isaiah Simmons is such a disappointment.
And Whitehead's going against, he's the Jets, right? Going against the Eagles.
I can't with Simmons, man. Right now, I just can't. I haven't seen enough. He's been injured, and yeah, I'm going with the guy who's actually been doing something. That is what it is. So
All right, yeah, I'll go Whitehead as well. The only thing keeping me from saying Simmons is, again, he's, like Martin said, he's been hurt a lot this year. So
yeah. All right, let's do this. Let's end the show with our review. I'm asking a lot. I got 3 teams on sleepers. On sleeper 4 on Yahoo and 1 on. No, you're good, man. Look,
man,
Anthony.
you gotta
Hold on. You know what?
You got to consolidate it, man. I just got 15 on sleeper.
Yeah, but you like the. Are you counting the division ones? Those don't count.
That's true. Don't count those.
No, they're on best ball. Like, you don't even have to really worry about that. You know what, Anthony? Here, check this out. Check this out. I've been meaning to do this for quite some time now. And there has only been a few people that actually have this opportunity. And it's only because I like you, despite you being a dickhead sometimes. And you come in here and you... I like you, man. All right, hold on. The only reason I'm doing it now during the live show is because I'll forget, and if I don't do it now, I probably won't be able to do it later because I don't have your email. So we're gonna do this.
All right, man. Well, you too. Thanks for chatting with us, Mike.
All right, Mike.
Appreciate it.
Take it easy.
Come back tomorrow at some point. Watch the Gridiron Hearts part.
I have
Hopefully
to
it's as good as
cut
last
these
week.
up though. You have to remind me to cut them up to smaller ones so we can actually do this later. Or do I know I used to cut them up in just the review part. And I cannot find my count. There you are. Advanced settings. There you are.
Oh, he said he's not counting it. He said if he counted that, he said if he counted those, it'd be 12.
Okay. Clearly, there you are. Agreements, create administrators, community. There you are. There you are. All right. I got to add him right here. Right at the bottom. Boom. That should be good. They're not working. I don't know why. Anthony Price. 1858 or 50. It's not popping up, man. Why is it not popping up? That's annoying. He's the only person I know with a Pikachu freaking thing. He should be the only one. Anthony Price.
He says, "Why are you saying my whole government name on live?"
Okay, Mr. Freaking get out of here. It's only showing on a freaking show. Oh, it's 8150. That makes sense. I thought it was. Why is it not working? That's not good.
I don't know what you're trying to do. I can't answer your question.
Well, I thought I was going to be kind of cool, do it online and then show him, but I can't do it. It's not letting me. He'll find out.
Gridiron Heights. This chair's hurting my back. I got to get out.
Next show, you'll find out. Okay, this one's called the NFL Struggling QB Support Group.
Oh, I'm not gonna lie. I think I saw this already.
I noticed when I clicked on it, there was already 15 seconds in it. Did you sign in on a Dynasty Pylon on accident?
No, I saw it on like TikTok, I think.
Oh, okay.
I was just scrolling through and then it popped. I didn't watch all of it, but I think I saw some of it.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't see the beginning part. But it's all good.
All right, let's start this one. I don't know
Let's do it.
My YouTube's being weird now ever since I tried to do that thing. All right, let's do this.
You know, always showing off over here, Anthony. Rasta says I've been 16 and 8 paid, 8 free, and 59 best ball. Good Lord.
Yeah, but the 59 you don't have to pay attention to, though.
No, I know, but that's still a lot. You got to do all the drafts.
Oh, you're good. All right, let's do this. Where
do they say?
Here we see
Gridiron Heights Community Center.
Yep. Events this Thursday. Look what you made me. Look what you made me do. Mandatory Taylor Swift watch party.
Oh God, it's so bad.
We're rolling with it.
Can't believe it's come to this.
Hi. All right. So silent count. Oh my gosh, needs are fully guaranteed. Evan Neal's Diner, hamburger flippers and hot dog flippers.
Oh, you don't know what that is. You don't know why that's funny, do you?
Evan Neal's Diner? No.
Oh, because apparently, they were getting booed on their not this week, but the week before. They're getting booed, and he was like in an interview, and he called the fans like names and said they were all hamburger flippers.
Get the hell out of here. Did he really?
And then a local sports guy in New York went off on him and was like, I hope they cut your ass. I hope they cut you. I'm so done with you. You should never talk about the fans like that. I was like, oh. So, yeah, that's actually pretty funny. Not going to lie.
All right. Here we go. Looks like he's passing rooms. So it's the fantasy support group.
Hi, I'm Najee, and I'm an underperforming fantasy player.
Hi,
Najee.
Mingo Night, Puka Nakua's 2K race, Gridiron Heights will be taking next week off.
Returns October 24th.
Okay.
Oh, they're taking next week off?
Apparently. That's fine.
Oh.
I mean, what does
Magic
Johnson know about winning anyway? I told y'all, I don't belong here. I told y'all, I don't know about winning anyway. What does Magic Johnson know about winning anyway? I told
Magic,
y'all, I don't
after the Thursday night game, Magic Johnson
tweeted
out a harsh tweet about the team.
Tomorrow's open mic night. Wow, you got Mike and oh my gosh, Mike Thompson or Mike's. Got both mics up there. Beginner Juju with Tua Tango Vailua. Self-defense class. Broncos get in free. 3 p.m. arts and crafts. Clothing. The hell does that say? Can't see it. Freaking my captions are over it. QB support group. Mantras. I'm not defined by QBR. 3 are not bad. 3 only bad routes. I'm not just the something manager, and my passes may be Garoppolo's heads in the way. I can't read that crap.
I was a Pro Bowler.
Me too.
Say it with me, everyone.
Nobody cares about the Pro Bowl. Nobody cares.
All right, so they are not bad throws. They're just bad routes. I'm not just a game as a manager. Okay.
My throws may be ugly, but I look beautiful.
Yeah. Here we go. Yeah, that's exactly what it says.
And I'm still beautiful.
Yeah.
With me, everyone.
Nobody cares about the Pro Bowl.
Welcome. And believe it or not, I used to be just like you. I once got benched for John Wolford.
It's true.
Now I'm a straight baller.
Hey, I'm just blue-collar Kenny Pickett, just a lunch pail and jeans fella that was lucky enough to make it out of the pit. Lost a lot of good men lately. Deontay, Cam, but hey, that's just life down at the still yard.
I don't trust myself to leave home because that's the only place I can perform.
I took too much money from some man you do not want to upset, and now I'm getting all sorts of threats.
So we pull up to this club in Ibiza.
Jimmy, we're supposed to talk about our struggles.
Oh, am I struggling?
Sometimes the other rookies force me to the bottle. And the Stroud goes wild. Hey, be careful! Anthony!
I used to be Joe Shiesty. I thought I was invincible, but then, you get hammered in Cleveland once, and it becomes a habit. Next thing you know, you're getting blown out by the Titans.
Hey! Tell me, Shasty, are you a praying man? You know, you can't let people down if everyone thinks you're just a little stinker.
It's just, for so long, I've acted really cool all the time, and sometimes Joe Burrow hurts.
Joe Burrow? Bill Skarsgård?
I'm struggling, and I don't know what to do.
Oh, you play the Cardinals.
Hey, Joe, I need a ride home from my hot seat meeting.
Play the Cardinals, bro. Hold on. Did I miss anything? The Benefits Extremely Fasting, hosted by Devon Jane and Breeze Hall. English Breakfast with Chef Lawrence. Get your reservations for 2024. Jeez. This one right here, man. Freaking Desmond Ridder can only win at home. That's kind of true.
Pretty funny.
I didn't read this. Alternate therapist with Aaron Rodgers. How many MVPs do your doctors have? Oh my gosh. All right, let's watch it again. All right,
TMC Weekly House Party. Rain or shine.
And I'll be talking about Harris every week, and he's still on my team. I don't know why. Dude, when it comes to redraft, it's the way it is, man. I have him on one team. There. Who's the blue and white? Where?
It's Daniel Jones.
Daniel Jones right here? Yeah. Jeez. And
well, you got it's Bryce Young, Daniel Jones, Kenny Pickett, Derek Carr, Desmond Ridder, and you changed it.
Oh yeah, my bad.
No, you're good.
I was looking for the hands. I was talking about his hands. There it is.
Oh.
You didn't see that?
Hands. No,
I was
missed that. Because he has small hands.
Saying why they do his hands like that?
Because he has small hands.
No, I'm pretty sure he knows because he's laughing. But all right, let's watch it again. Oh my gosh! If you don't know, if you're wondering why his hands are that small, he had the smallest measured hands in the combine in his rookie year, so that's kind of stuck with Gridiron Heights.
But I mean, so did Joe Burrow. So
yeah, but no one freaked out about it as much as they did with Pickett, which is weird.
Can't believe it's come to this.
Hi, I'm Najee, and I'm an underperforming fantasy player.
Hi, Najee. I mean, what does Magic Johnson know about winning anyway? I told y'all, I don't belong here. I was a Pro Bowler.
Me too. Say it with me, everyone.
Nobody cares about the Pro Bowl.
Welcome, and believe it or not, I used to be just like you. I once got benched for John Wolford. It's true, and now I'm a straight baller.
Hey, I'm just blue-collar Kenny Pickett, just a lunch pail and jeans fella that was lucky enough to make it out of the pit. Lost a lot of good men lately. Deontay, Cam, but hey, that's just life down at the still yard.
I don't trust myself to leave home because that's the only place I can perform.
I took too much money from some man you do not want to upset, and now I'm getting all sorts of threats.
So we pull up to this club in Ibiza.
Jimmy, we're supposed to talk about our struggles.
Oh, am I struggling?
Sometimes the other rookies force me to the bottle. And the Stroud goes wild. Hey, be careful! Anthony!
I used to be Joe Shiesty. I thought I was invincible, but then, you get hammered in Cleveland once, and it becomes a habit. Next thing you know, you're getting blown out by the Titans.
Hey! Tell me, Shasty, are you a praying man? You know, you can't let people down if everyone thinks you're just a little stinker.
It's just, for so long, I've acted really cool all the time, and sometimes Joe Burrow hurts.
Joe Burrow? Bill Skarsgård?
I'm struggling, and I don't know what to do.
Oh, you play the Cardinals.
Hey, Joe, I need a ride home from my hot seat meeting.
I grew up with small-town American values. Sock hop on a Friday, church on Sunday, but all that's gone now. Down in the trenches, the American way is dead. Instead, it's the Canada way, the Matt Canada way, and it makes no sense to me at all.
I like how they threw the ball and missed Ridder. Yeah, I went over him.
Yeah. Did you hear that So the hockey season just started.
Yeah.
And the Penguins had their opening game in Pittsburgh, and the crowd was chanting "Fire Canada."
Oh gosh.
People were confused because people were like not realizing they were talking about the Steelers' offensive coordinator.
I mean, in a place like that, people probably wouldn't even know.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I don't know. It was just that's horrible, man. When hockey started getting involved, I hate when they do that because then it's like people like, all right, like people like me going there, and I'm like, I have no clue about baseball or freaking anything else or basketball. And what the hell they're talking about. Anyways, that's it.
No, he's over here like, why are they got the D-backs game on TV and on the radio?
Because all right, so we talked about this before. All right, I went to Twin Peaks. My sister's in town. We're like, all right, you know, she finally moved here, and I'm like, all right, cool. So we met halfway, and we went to a Twin Peaks in Tempe, and the volume wasn't on for the game. I was like, what the hell? Why am I hearing sports commentating, but it doesn't match with what I'm watching, right? And I'm looking around, I'm like, why are the D-backs on? I'm like, oh, wait, they're in the playoffs? Like, I don't care about baseball. That's how much I don't care. Like, I didn't even realize they were in the playoffs against the Dodgers, who I'm pretty sure this state is going wild because it's split 50-50 down the middle with Dodgers and D-backs fan in this state. So, I don't care. Make fun of me all you want. I don't care. It's not going to offend me. Like, I don't watch baseball. Sorry. Same with basketball. Just don't do it. Hockey's different. We talk about that, but I mean, it's just, I don't know. I just thought it was weird that the entire bar at Twin Peaks, the audio was on the playoff game. I didn't know. I'm like trying to watch the Packers and the Raiders game. And I'm like, why isn't the audio syncing up? It made no sense to me at the time. Then I realized. But yeah. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. We will see you Sunday for sure. Probably talk more football. Start sit show as we have the entire game. Brian could not make it as he had things going on. So probably should have said that earlier, but hope he's all right with everything in the situation. So
hopefully.
All right. Anything? Say what?
I said hopefully. Little old school vibe, me and you.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
Yeah. So anything else you got saying before we close it up?
So officially we're doing a spike bet for Sunday. Good luck.
You and I? Yeah, for sure. We'll do that. So good morning, good evening, good night, wherever the hell you guys are at. We'll see you Sunday as we start sit. And good luck to your teams tomorrow. So yeah, thanks for watching.
Later.
Getting hype when I aim up, elevating that game up, stepping up to the competition. Only first place, and that's how I'm living. I'm winning till they digging up my grave, eating all the things up on my plate. Game face when I step up into place. I was born and when I watched me elevate.